Hello everybody, this is your favorite Beetle in today's episode of 100 Days. So in the previous episode it was a lot of reading and a bit tedious and boring. But hopefully that was just the tutorial, if I can put it like that, and a starting to get used to the story and the character and the gameplay style. So hopefully in this episode things will move a bit smoother. So we'll have a look. So remember we gave our wine to the bar and he tasted it, and I think we got a score of 72 something out of 100, which is not bad. We should definitely look at more of the things we need, for instance the tannin, the acidity of the body, those kind of things. And let's jump into this and see if we get somewhere. Okay, so we're already doing the preventative, the treatment for the grapes, and then crop thinning is next. Let's maybe place that there. I think that's all that we need to do. Yes, that needs to go up. Sales complete. Nice wine orders. Okay, so we can sell 41 and 35 bottles. Let's do that. We still have quite a few. Yes, 72 out of 100. So let's keep next to the next day. 4 new orders. Oh well, we have the wine, so let's sell them. Okay, and we have another treatment here just for in case. So we have downy, let's do powdery as well and see. Okay, so the pruning should be done. Satoshi, what a pleasant surprise. Hi Emma, how are things? All good, thank you. What brings you here? Look, I know we're not well acquainted, but after you left my wine bar last night, I kept thinking about you and your situation. I've experienced in the same issue, being the outsider, the newcomer to the area. Oh yeah, the alien in town. That's me. You're doing you're doing something extreme, Emma. You haven't just opened a new wine bar like I did. You're becoming a winemaker. This is huge. Many people have had their eyes on these lands for a long time, and the fact that a rookie is now going above and beyond to make proper wine is driving them nuts. Honestly, I don't know what to do about it. I'm not a quitter. I know, and I respect you for this. I have also decided that I want to help you with your business. I want to be your client. I want to buy your wine. It's not much, I know, but it's all I can do at the moment, and I'm happy to publicly support you. Are you joking? This means the world to me. Team Outsiders for the win. Yay! Are you sure this won't damage your business? I mean, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but my wines are far from being perfect. Leave it to me. Don't worry about it. You do you, I'll take care of the rest. Satoshi, thank you. It's fine. One more thing. A friend of mine would like to interview you. His name is Carlo, and he's a wine journalist. Would that be okay with you? Wow, seriously? Not sure I have anything interesting to share, besides something like total noob moves to land to run a winery with zero knowledge. I'm sure Gianni would agree with that heading. That article would be actually very interesting. It could be a real eye-opener. Anyway, Carlo would be in touch. Now I'll leave you to your vineyards. I think Gianni looks for you. Oh, he must finish his daily dose of sunflower seeds. Wish me luck. 3 new orders. Okay, well, take them then. Okay, so that's end of summer. Sales completed. Oh, this is big. Okay. Special orders must be completed in order to gain fame and ensure a good income from selling more bottles. If any order is beyond the player's abilities, it can be discarded for a small fame cost. Well, he wants 50 bottles. I've got 2072, so let's do that thing. Okay. With the commercial officer, it's possible to carry out marketing campaigns. Okay, let's first maybe. Ooh, that's a lot. Tool shed. Cleaning and maintenance of all company tools. This could be good. This can also be good. Now the secondary fermentation, which using certain bacteria reduces the acidity of wines. Oh. Let's do aging. Okay, so if I was to do aging rooms, okay. Okay, so that should now be protected from there. Grapes are almost done. I have another special order. Okay, now that's still busy, so that can go. And 600 autumn. Your fame level affects wine basic price, number of orders received, type of special orders, and the ability to unlock new technologies. Nice. Okay, we can do nothing on a rainy day. Tank capacity. Vinify grapes. Okay, let's do the crushing again. Okay, there's nothing. So we want it there, and body I think he said at 8. Okay, so that's nice. 2 new orders. Special orders. Ooh, okay. Okay. Advanced technologies need better buildings. Inside every building you can upgrade them. Increasing building level will increase also the space inside the building and the cost for each turn. Carlo! Hello Emma, I'm Carlo, the journalist. We spoke on the phone a few days ago, remember? No, not really. Oh yes, sure. Hi, nice to meet you. And thank you for your interest in my adventures. Your endeavours are definitely worth my time and interest. Thank you for welcoming me to your vineyard. Winemakers tend to be extremely secretive and shy, so that's refreshing. Whoopsie, I didn't know that, but Gianni did tell me that it wasn't the best idea to be interviewed so early in my career, if you want to call it like that. Gianni is old school, it doesn't surprise me, but I'm not interviewing you now. Today I just want to browse around and take a few photos to get a general understanding of how you run this place. Are you happy with that? The photos will be featured in the article. Sure. Theo will give you a tour. That's great. Concerning your interview, if you are still up for it, I'll give you a ring and we can set a date. We can meet at Satoshi's. No one will bother us there. I'd love that. See you soon. There's a reason. Ooh, that's nice. Special order. Ooh. I can't complete this. Interesting. Okay, fermentation. So we want short fermentation. Yes. I can't remember. How much wine do we have left? Ooh, and we're out. I think. I hope. Okay, next day. Pruning, always a good thing. Okay. Hi Emma, glad you can make it. Are you ready for that interview? Of course. Are you going to record this? Do I have to say off the record if you want to add my personal comments on something? Shall I get the lawyer? Emma, calm down. This is just an interview for the local newspaper. You are not on trial, and no, I'm not recording this. I'm an old school. I rely on pen and paper. The idea of entrusting a machine with notes is flabbergasting to me. I want to smell the ink while I write. Feel the paper under my finger. Sure. Until you accidentally misplace your notebook. Give me a ring in that case. I'll teach you a thing or two about saving data in the cloud. But what happens if it rains? I think I'll stick to my precious notebook, thanks. Anyway, let's get cracking, shall we? Sure, go ahead. I hope that was a good idea. I would really like yes. Okay. Tanks available. Okay, then we'll buy another tank. If you're in trouble or want to develop the company faster, you can get a loan in the loan section of the balance panel. Nope. So if I were special orders. Okay, balance. Ooh. Okay, expenses are going up. Yeah, well, we just bought a couple of things. Aging will increase the body. Some barrels can give special flavors to the wine. Hello Gianni, when you summon me like this, it means that we're in for another technical lesson. Am I right? Do you have enough sunflower seeds with you? I have to admit, you are getting good at this, so I brought only the standard amount with me. And yes, you are right, today you will learn something new. Aging. So we forgot about our wine. Leave it be, and come back in a few years. More or less. First of all, it's up to you to decide whether you want to age your wine or not. However, you should be aware that aging will increase the body value in your wine. Also, keep in mind that depending on the type of barrel you use, your wine will acquire specific features. Aging is optional. It increases the body value of the wine. The type of barrel we use will have an effect on the wine. I think I got it. Yes. Great. Maybe now that you know about aging, you will finally be able to produce a decent wine. Wouldn't that be fabulous? That's the hope. You are so cute when you try to be optimistic. Ah. Yeah, 3 turns is fine. Two new orders. Let's sell everything. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that we can't do. 5 new orders, yes. I don't think we have a lot more wine left. Okay, let's do reading first. I think this is going to be ooh. Okay, that's all my wine. Nice. Okay, the aging should be done today. Let's keep with the old design. A nice true cat. Glass. Let's go with cork. Cork is good. Nice red bottle, dark bottle. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Okay, orders I can do one. Okay. 4 new orders. Aging complete. Cleaning, always cleaning. And let's do the fermentation and aging can provide hints to the wine. The flavor increase the quality. Let's see. Ooh. $85 needs more body. Okay. So we're getting there. I think we need to be there. Typicality, we need to be full. Okay. Hello. Hello, Anna. You look radiant today. What's up? You are famous, and I get to be the next door neighbor of the new celebrity in town. You are so sweet. It was just an interview for the local newspaper, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. You are not looking at the bigger picture. It may have started as a short interview in the local newspaper, but now it's a talk of the town. Might have helped a little. Please don't get mad. Anna, what have you done? You're the queen of gossip. I almost scared to ask. Me? Gossip? Okay, maybe a bit. I'll give you that. But that's not the point. Hear me out. I bought a few copies of the newspaper and then I casually trot them around town. You know. I am not following, Anna. Do I have to spell it out for you? I have strategically placed a few copies of the newspaper in the best shops in town, including my favorite nail spa. And now, just a few weeks later, they are all talking about you, my favorite celebrity next door. Is this good news? Of course it is. They're all going to Toshi to taste your wine. I've also heard Barrick is getting quite famous, but no surprise there. Cats always go viral. Just give a few months and journalists will be begging for another interview. Mark my words. If you say so, but please restrain yourself from concocting other glorious plans, okay? Pinky promise. Anyway, I came here to give you this. You have made it the old man's second letter. Go you. Another letter? What's this about? You'll have to read it for yourself. I'm just a messenger girl. Okay. That's we have. So that one's out. Whatever. Treatments. Let's go for the don't have worries, I believe. Emma, Anna told me that you had received the old man's second letter. Is this right? It is. I'm still a bit confused, to be honest. I guess you need time to digest it. It's okay. But on the bright side, I can finally give you access to the bank deposit in your name. The old man set up in advance so that you can buy the land next to this and expand your vineyards. Ooh. So are you telling me this was all part of his plan? Yes and no. Yes, the old man has foreseen a few of your moves and prepared accordingly. No, nothing was set in stone. The only reason why you have received the second letter is because you have earned it. So can I really buy that land? Yep, go ahead. You will also need to hire an agronomist at this point. I took the liberty to contact a friend of mine. His name is Luca. Here is his number. I don't know what to say, Theo. Thank you. Is he a piece of work like Gianni? I'm not sure I can handle two of them. Quite the opposite. Trust me, you'll like him. Hi. You must be Luca, the agronomist, right? Hello, Emma. It's nice to meet you. Yes, I am an agronomist. Don't know what that is. I think Theo is the one who put us in contact. Yes, he gave me your number. Would you be willing to work for me? Are you available? I received a call on a new moon day. I just finished meditating and I felt like I was ready to start a new chapter of my life. So yes, I'd say you have knocked on my door at the right time. Bless. Glad to hear we are on the same page. More than being on the same page, it's rather about being on the very same plane of existence, don't you think? By the way, I love the vibes I'm getting from your vineyards. It's so pure. Yay, I guess. So, what exactly will you be doing in the for me for my vineyards? I'm not sure I am familiar with the field of expertise. I'll take care of the physical and metaphysical well-being of your plants and soil. Dark brownish stain on a leaf, that's an iron deficiency. Scary looking mushy area on the grapes, I will cure that. I will teach you to listen to what the vines are telling you. Got it. You are the healer of my team. And what do you have there in that big box of yours? Is that a collection of mana potions? Oh, that's my pet, my trusted guardian of the vineyards. Is your pet okay in the box? Don't worry, it's just a drone. Best thing on the market to keep an eye on your lands. I have spent years customizing its features. I'll show it to you in the next few days, if you like. Definitely. It's so nice to have you on board. Look up. Thank you. My pleasure, Emma. Now, if we don't have any other pressing matters to discuss, I'll be heading to Cedar Hill for my morning yoga session. Want to join? I'm afraid I'm too busy at the moment, but thanks for asking. Remember to rest every once in a while. Mens sana in corpore sano, as the Romans would say. A healthy winemaker will have a healthy vineyard. And about that, what are you eating for lunch? Lunch? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe a sandwich or something? Back to crisps. That's what your aura is so dim, Emma. You need to eat properly. Here, take this. It's a voucher to eat at Lena's farmhouse. It's a lovely agritourism nearby. Go there, tell her I've sent you, and ask for the holistic Lang menu. Okay, but I'm fine. Don't worry. Thanks for the voucher. Okay, let's clear. And then plow. Someone was saying. Okay, yes. One new special order. They really like my wine. Okay, so that we've got some again, some orders, special order. We did. Crop thinning. Let's keep that up. You took your time. Ooh. Debotria Siller. I'm here now. What's the emergency? You have interrupted my dinner with my console, and you know how important it was for my business. Yet, here I am. Have you seen the article? It's outrageous. The article? I read many different newspapers in several languages on a daily basis. You'll need to be a bit more specific than that, Filippo. Which article in which newspaper? Your snappy attitude is obnoxious. No wonder you're on second divorce. Ooh. What can I say? Men bore me easily. So which newspaper has dared to publish something that you find so offensive? Its weekly column in the local newspaper, it's called the Uncork the Drama. It's embarrassing just to say it out loud. Childish, unprofessional. No real winemaker should ever bother to read it. I beg to differ. It's actually one of my favorite reads. When I go to the hairdresser. Always juicy and unfiltered. It really helps me understand the mood of the local producers. Well, your taste in men and newspaper is questionable, to say the least. A few weeks ago the column was devoted to a certain nobody, a young and inexperienced woman who had inherited some lands and is now playing the role of the naive winemaker. Have you read that one? Absolutely. I loved it. Emma is clearly new to the business, but she seemed determined to make her winery prosper. Nothing wrong with that. Am I missing something? You are. The last paragraph of the article states that she is working with Gianni. I see. So he's back. Ooh. It looks so, and you know what that means. No, I don't. What does it mean? Okay, planting. Oh, this is a new type. Each grape variety is best suited for all types of soil. Check which vine suits the characteristic of your vineyard. The density of the plant has an impact on the quantity and quality. Oh, I don't have any for now, so let's isn't there a quick sell something? Ooh, that looks pretty. Harvest the grapes again. Each new vineyard provides an indigenous yeast to be used during the fermentation of that vineyard's grapes. Additionally, yeast can be combined in the yeast laboratory, unlocked in the technology tree. Okay, we're so not there yet. Orders. Special. Okay, this one I think we need to discard, and this one we need to discard. Nice. harvested. Okay. Ooh, okay. All my wine's out. Hi there, welcome to the farmhouse. Feel free to pick a table and have a seat. I'll be with you in a dash. Thank you. I have a voucher. Is it still valid? Luca gave it to me. He told me to ask for a specific menu. I think it was the holistic menu. Oh, so you are friends with Luca. If he sent you here asking for the holistic menu, it means that you are working too much and he's concerned for your well-being. Ooh, check her face. Yeah, I think learning about dietary habits has shaken me. Luca is working as an agronomist in my vineyards. I truly enjoy his soothing personality. Oh, I see. So you must be Emma. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, now she smiles. My name is Elena. Luca has been telling me about your vineyards, and I'm the owner of the agritourism. Happy to have such a promising winemaker as my client. I'll ask Sophie to come up over to your table. She will help you with the menu. Bonjour, I am Sophie. Happy to assist you with the holistic lang menu. Hi Sophie, thank you. What's so special about the menu? Pas de problème. It's quite simple. This is not just a menu, it's a journey through the organoleptic palette of lang. Thanks to our chef, you will taste the best and traditional recipes from the geographical area, and every dish will be accompanied by a different glass of wine. As a sommelier, I will be personally selecting the wines. They say the first bite is with your eyes. Oh yes. The second with the nose, and the third is actual bite. Our philosophy for this menu is a bit different. The first bite is with the body, the second with the mind, the third with the soul. Luca was right. This really is worth pausing my daily schedule for, and I guess everything is locally sourced. Kavasian dear. Hitting the pause button during your day is indeed part of the holistic approach we want to promote with this menu. That's the second bite of our philosophy. Treasure each course of this meal. Take your time to explore the complexities of every dish, the synergies of flavors. Can I get a small spoiler about the wine selection? Give the chef's choice. I've selected a bottle of Barbara. Ooh, that's mine. No. Yes, Moiscot, mais something, and one Arnius to accompany your meal. There are a few more, but that's a surprise. Bottles. A few more bottles. Fair enough. What's the third bite about? The one for the soul. As part of our holistic menu, you are invited to join our book club once per month. We meet here and we share our thoughts about the selection of books and authors from this area. These events are called Wine in Context. You should join us. I'd love to. What are you reading at the moment? A classic, The Moon and the Bonfires by Cesar Pavese. Si, magnifique. I am sold. I've always wanted to read that book, but never got around to it. I guess I'm ready for the 3 bites now. Bring it on, Sophie. Bonjour, Sophie. Bonjour. Do I still have one left? Not too much. Ooh, okay. I need to have a look on that. Special orders. Okay, fermentation. Let's place you there. Let's try that. Okay. Well, we're making some good cash. treat one of you. And one for you. Ooh, okay. That might have been a bit of a mistake. Okay, let's see, there's no real, so let's keep it at medium. Medium. So there must be a way to lower the body. The Emma, do you have a spare minute? Sophie, what a pleasant surprise. What are you doing here? Elena told me about the winery and that you are working with Luca. I trust him and his approach to winemaking. I got curious and asked him to get me one of those bottles to taste. And mon Dieu, it's good. Elena and I want to sell you wine in our farmhouse. Voila! This would be amazing. I'd love the agritourism. Such a calming and relaxing vibe. And the holistic Lang menu. I still dream about it. So yes, absolutely count me in. Super. I also wanted to ask something on a personal note. I've read your interview in the local newspaper. It seemed fair and respectful. Can I trust that journalism? Carlo? Oh, absolutely. He has been nothing but sweet and was genuinely interested in my story. Why do you ask? He has been asking me to be featured on the very same column for months, but I always refused. I don't trust journalists. Having read how he had portrayed you and your story, I guess I can give it a go. You are in capable hands, don't worry. I can't wait to read it. It has become one of my favorite columns. You seem to be the ease with journalists and the press in general, which is not common among winemakers, especially at the beginning of their careers. Would you be up for a podcast? We record it at the farmhouse and distribute online. Our audience is niche, but highly knowledgeable. Sophie, you are full of surprises. I am definitely interested. Will you be there as well? Friendly face always helps. Here's my mobile number. Ring me up and we can set our details. Okay. Okay, so we definitely need a bit of aging. Let's see, how do you get rid of tenants? Sophie, finally. It took me ages to convince you. What changed your mind, if I may? Bonjour, Emma convinced me. She said that you were genuinely interested in covering a story. I hope you will treat me with the same respect. Of course I will. I think my readers will be thrilled to read your story. I don't know what kind of journalist you have encountered on your path, but rest assured that I have no intention to misrepresent you in my article. Thank you, Carlo. I really need to hear that. Let's start. Great. Ooh. So let's start with which one? Of course it is. Okay. Do that first. Emma, here you are. Hi Sophie, I'm ready for the podcast madness. Super, the podcast is called Verasion, which is the word used to describe the change of color of the grape berries and the transition from the state of berry growth to that of a berry ripening, but I'm sure you knew that. That's a great name. It's one of my favorite phases in the vineyards, when the grapes berries start changing color. It's pure magic. To us, it represents diverse voices and inclusivity, which is our aim of the podcast. We want to hear from the most interesting wine lovers around us, not just those who are well established and renowned. We want the pioneers, the game changers, the brave souls who are reinventing the business. Whoa, and do you think that I meet the criteria? No pressure, Emma. No pressure at all. So it's certain. You may not be aware of this, but since you have started doing business in the area, a few things have already changed. Another great winemaker had done this in the past, in this very same geographical area. His name was Renato Ratti. Have you read anything about him? I think that Gianni, the ionologist I'm working with, has mentioned his name at some point, but no, I haven't read anything in particular. Sorry. I will give you a few books about Renato. I am sure you will find it interesting. He came to the world of winemaking without a family tradition behind him. Sound familiar? Absolutely. The audacity of being a winemaker without having a pedigree, unbelievable. Being free of any ancestral ties or responsibilities made him able to face Bordeaux, the king of wines, with neither pride nor prejudice, but with unfettered freedom. I'm just paraphrasing what he said in 1985. I can't take credit for his wisdom. You seem so passionate about this. I am. You see, somehow Bordeaux has put me on a certain path. It has shaped two of the most important decisions of my life. I became a sommelier after reading the biography of Juliette Colbert and moved to Lange after understanding a bit more of what Ratti has achieved here. But that's another story. I think they're recording us from the other room. I guess it's time to record the podcast. Oh, it's time for our audience to meet Emma. Hi Emma, I didn't expect to find you here. Are you enjoying the Holistic Book Club to nurture your soul? I look up. Yeah, I took her advice and came here for lunch. I met Sophie and she has invited me to the book club as part of the Holistic Lang menu. Oh yeah, Sophie is amazing. Did you enjoy the Holistic menu? Did they tell you why we always meet on a new moon day for the book club? The menu was indeed an inspiring journey. The great food and superb wine. I will definitely go back for more. But no mention of the new moon. Bless you. Bless, you see. Life of the Vineyards was once wholly organized around the lunar phases. Today we still respect some of these traditions. Never bottle your wine on a new moon, but during the full moon. Any type of wine can be bottled. To go into the more detail, sparkling wines are bottled on a crescent moon, while sweet wines are or wines that are suitable for aging or bottled on a waning moon. Given that there is no bottling whatsoever happening on a new moon, we run the Holistic Book Club. Witches of the Vineyards, I like the sound of it. Lunar phases are extremely important in agriculture. You should listen to what the vines and soil tell you. They speak in ancient languages, and this tradition is millenary, so I guess they know better than us humans. So you respect the lunar phases and use a drone at the same time. You are full of surprises. One doesn't exclude the other. I try to get the best of both worlds. I think about it when I meditate under the beautiful cedar. I am betraying the traditions by using Am I betraying the traditions by using new technologies? Does the cedar reply? In its own way it does. Climate change is very real. The things we do in the vineyards these days are different as compared to what we did just a decade ago. When I walk in the vineyards, I can feel the vines are fighting back. They are adapting to the new climate. I'm starting to realize that as well. If your calendar is built around seasons and not financial quarters, you have to pay attention to this, and the changes we are witnessing are striking. It saddens me, but it's the truth, and we have to cope with it. I think that girl is waving at you. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Let me see if she needs anything from me. There's still a few minutes before they start discussing the new bonfires. That was not so great. special orders. Can't fulfill that, can't fulfill that. Oh shit, I didn't clean something. Okay, but I think that will be it for this episode. These are quite a bit longer. Don't know exactly how I feel about that, but we'll have a look. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And leave a like and subscribe. See you later. Have a good one.